So you want to move to Florida? So doesn't everybody else. You can't submit the same old offer and expect it to work in this market. Our Southwest Florida market is insane. Stay tuned till the end because we are going to share with you how you can get your offers accepted so that you can live this awesome Florida lifestyle with the Guillette Group. This is the Live Joy Southwest Florida channel where we're sharing with you everything that we love about living in Southwest Florida. So I don't know what it's like in your market, but here in Southwest Florida, the market is truly insane right now. We have got 5 buyers for every active listing, 5, and that's at least 5. And our inventory is down 86% year over year. And let me tell you, last year, we didn't have enough listings for buyers. So it is truly insane. So you need to hang on because I'm going to tell you everything that you need to know about getting offers accepted in this hot Florida market. So where do we start? We start right here. Do you have your pre-approval? Do you have your proof of funds available? Because if you don't, then there's no reason for you to even be looking at pictures or for us to get in the car together because that house is going to be gone before we have a chance to see it and get an offer together. So you have to start there. Make sure you have your pre-approval ready. Make sure you have your proof of funds ready. That is super important in this market right now. So last year I had a lot of conversations with people who felt that our market was high, and a lot of them chose to wait or they chose to rent this year and sit it out because they didn't want to purchase what they envisioned to be a high price point. And here's what we've seen. In the last year, a lot of those in our average price point have gone up $50,000 to $75,000. So in some cases, that's priced people out and we're having to look at other options, having to have some difficult conversations. So our inventory is at an all-time low and we don't know what's gonna happen. We don't have a crystal ball and we don't know for sure, but what I do know for sure, and a lot of my colleagues, we're having a lot of conversations, is that we are all having more conversations than ever with people who are moving to Florida, and we do not see that stopping anytime soon. So you just need to know, are you a buyer? Are you a buyer in this market? And if so, this video is for you. You're still here. That means you're a buyer. Here's how we're gonna get your offer accepted. The first thing you need to know is that you're gonna make an offer at or above asking price. And you understand why you're doing this, right? Every offer you submit is going to be in a multi-offer scenario. And you want to be sure that you have a fighting chance, don't you? Next, there has never been a time when time of the essence is more important than right now. When you decide to make an offer on a property, I need you to be available to review and sign paperwork and have it returned to me in around 2 hours or less. How are we going to differentiate your offer? We've already talked about coming in with a strong at or above asking price. And we've already discussed that we need to be moving very quickly. The next option is contingencies. And there's typically 2 if you're financing versus the inspection contingency. And we're going to tighten that up where we can. Next is the financing contingency if you're financing. And that is going to be on a per person, per property basis. And when we're advising you about the offer, we'll be talking about that in person. Next thing we're going to do is go to work for you. What that means is we don't blindly submit offers. We have conversations with our cooperating agents and we try to figure out how do we craft the best offer to be a win-win for everyone. Here's what we know. In this market, there are a lot of sellers who are selling their homes and they have no idea where they're going next. So it's important to know before we write the offer, do they need a lease back? Do they know where they're going? Are they going back up north? Do they still have to find housing, and are they not going to do that until we come under contract? So it might surprise people to know not every seller wants a 30-day close. Sometimes it's more advantageous for them to have a little more time, and there could be all sorts of reasons for that. So that's where we really come in. Okay, great news. Your offer's been accepted. So what happens next? We've probably already discussed how your offer price is not completely supported by the comps. And it is likely that the appraisal will also not support your offer price, but that's okay. The sky is not falling. We will be there to advise you and show you what your options are. The reality is if everyone only ever paid what the last person paid, the market would not go up and the market would not go down. And we all know that that's not the case. Real estate goes up and real estate goes down. So don't worry, we'll be here with you to advise you on what your options are. Great. You've decided you're a buyer. Now you just need to decide where you're gonna buy. Check out this video. It'll help.